Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm here to do my weekly plan with me, and it is the week of June 8th, and today actually is June 8th, so I'm a day behind, but here in Melbourne it's a public holiday. So here's my week last week. If you saw my plan with me, you have seen this pink explosion come together, and it's really cute, but I barely used it. I don't think it's the planner's fault. I think it's just me. I just was having a very blah week, just really tired and not in the mood for anything. And I didn't get much of this done. It was really busy. Got tons of stuff done, but not many of these things. So I've written them all down. Well, the ones I need to migrate to next week. And what I'm going to do for this week is something a little bit different. So I'll move my planner to the side. I think I probably won't need it now until the end because I've decided to use some printables from the Planner Spot. Now, if you don't follow the Planner Spot, please do so. She's amazing. Makes the most coolest stuff. And this is a Foldout weekly spread. So I'm hoping it's printed properly. I printed it on A4 paper and it's a letter sized spread. So this would be the first side. This would fold in here, and so then on the front, when you first get to this week, you'll see this part here, and then the other side you can see our Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday there, and again it's got the same layout on the fold. So I watch her use these inserts in her planner, and they look fantastic. And she makes them for all sized planners, so that's really helpful. So no matter what you're in, you can find a use for it. And what I love also is the cut lines are inside the cut. So often they are outside the cut, and when I make my cut, I lose the cut line. So it does make it a lot easier to use doing it this way. So I'm just going to cut these inserts out, and then we'll fold them and we'll punch them just to make sure that they fit properly, and then we'll dive in. So like I said, today's Monday. We're celebrating the Queen's birthday here in Melbourne. I think most of the country does, except for Brisbane and Adelaide, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's late afternoon. I've been to the park this morning with Gidget, caught up with a friend, as we always do. And yeah, it's been a nice day. Came home quite late because we often stay late just having a chat. It's really good, nice chat actually. And it was really sunny today, so we were just sitting in the sun, taking in the warmth. The puppies were having a great time. And yes, I got home quite late, just had some lunch and chilled out for a while. And then I thought I must get my planning done. So here we are. Move this out of the way. And there we have our week ahead. Now you can hopefully see that the center has quite a wide border compared to the edges, and of course that's because that's where we're going to punch for the rings. Now I did have a little play with this last week. I didn't use it, but I played with it, and I punched a little too close to well, actually I ended up punching this page, this edge as well, and it looked pretty weird. But I think with this fold we are not going to have that problem. Now, you know, personal size planner, because it's less to carry, but this is kind of giving you that spread that you would get in a B6 planner, that kind of size of space. So you get these full what's the word I'm looking for? You get the whole column for a day. So Saturday and Sunday are separated. They're not stuck together on one day, on one column, sorry. And then you get this extra space, 4 boxes here, and you get these 2 long boxes on the back. So I feel like it's a ton of space for you to kind of figure out what you want to do with your week. And I don't know what I'm going to do, to be perfectly honest. I know how my week's going to look, I think. I hope. So let's get the punching done, just because I think that will help me realize what I'm doing here. Now, the keen eyes amongst you will notice this is a different hole punch. My green one died. I punched through about 17 different bits of paper at once, and yes, it did not like it at all. So I'll grab one of my, I was going to grab a divider, but I think actually I'll grab a piece of paper because my dividers may not be perfect since I made them. And I'm just going to, so these inserts are pretty good. They're just a touch shorter top to bottom than the Kikki K paper. Okay, so at this point I would normally push the punch all the way forward because it does have that line there that it's meant to push against in order to punch the hole. However, if I do that, it's going to actually punch this page as well. So I'm going to center my little squiggle perfectly in the middle of my circle there and punch that out. Okay, so I'm going to bring my planner back in just to see how it looks in here. Make sure we've got everything looking the way it's supposed to look. So when we get to the week, that's how it will look, and then I will be able to open this up like so on my desk. Let me just close that up. You know, I could even just have it like this for the first half of the week and then the second half. So let's see how we go. I'm not sure, but I do love the way they look. They're so minimal and clean. That's what I say about all of her stuff. It's just so clean. It's really pretty. So we now have to dive in and set up the decoration and planning of my week. I've done my usual writing out of everything that's going to happen, and there's a lot, but I might start with the actual details of the day. I could, of course, fit full boxes in here as well. Okay, so I've talked myself into using a kit. I wasn't going to, but then I remembered I have these really pretty GP Studio kits that my friend Kylie gave me. So we have these smaller boxes. So it's like a mini kit, like they're old mini kits, and I think Kylie used to get the subscription box that they had, and this most likely came in that. So we have, I think these are washi strips here. Yes, they are. And then we have these 4 full boxes, a couple of to-dos and todays, this gorgeous deco here, and then lots of pretty bits and pieces. And I really liked these. I thought these are really nice for right now. I think they would fit in really well with the current theme of the world. And yeah, I want to see how they go. Now they are vinyl, so I might need my trusty Sharpie occasionally. I also really liked these washi strips that we have here in this kit, and I thought they would go really nicely across the top of these pages. So I'm going to start with those. I think. Oh, I forget about vinyl and how kind of weird feeling it is. And I also, because it's a foldable page, I'm not quite sure how it's going to fold either. I might go actually to the end of the box, which is not something I would normally do. And of course I don't want it to cover up to this week, but it's vinyl, so it won't matter if I just lay it down here. and then this other stripy one on the other side, and it's long, so it's not going to matter where I put it, but I wouldn't mind just lining it up with the same height as this one. You know, a roundabout. I don't mind if it's not perfect. Okay, and I thought about putting some kind of, you know, June or whatever at the top there, but actually what I think I might do instead is use one of these stickers, and I think I'm going to use The World Is Yours. Look at me starting with deco. Yeah, and I think I'm just going to write the dates in because the days are already there. There's no days in the kit, and I'm okay with that. I think I just want to be able to do what I want on here. And there's so much in this kit that I'll be able to use some on the front and back. And I have brought some washi and stuff with me just in case. So, oh, I'm quite excited. Okay, so I might start with the... Actually, I'm going to put some full boxes down. And I'm going to skip Monday because it's a public holiday. And I might put something there to signify that it's a public holiday. And then I think I might do my usual meetings and to-dos, top and bottom, and therefore just pop these across the middle, just kind of for fun. I'm going to skip Wednesday as well because Wednesday is the haircut, so I'm not actually working. So I might just stick these to work days and maybe one of weekend days. Although, now that I'm thinking how close together they're going to be, I might actually move them around a little. Oh my goodness, vinyl is so nice. And I've changed my mind again. I'm not going, because I really like the to-do today kind of situation. You know, the meetings at the top, to-dos at the bottom. It just makes much more sense to me. So we are going to do that. These colours are really pretty, right? These pinks, greys. I might skip one, put this on Sunday, just kind of for the symmetry. I mean, it's not completely symmetrical, but it's just a bit less than it would be otherwise. Okay, so I handily have 4 to-dos and 4 to-days, and I did bring in these extras that I found just to see if there was anything. Yeah, there is a to-do there that I could use if I wanted to. Okay, so I'll come back to those, but I'll just pop these in. I'm just thinking about these header strips, whether I'd have enough to do one. Yeah, so I've got 4, and I want at least 4, so I'm going to put one right at the top. So I'll alternate with this other one so that each one looks different. Okay, I think that looks pretty cute. Zoom you in for a quick look. And I might come back out again, otherwise I'm going to forget. So then I'm going to grab the pink to-dos and just do the same across the underneath each of these little squares. And we'll figure out something else for Saturday and Sunday. Now Wednesday doesn't have a square. I might just leave that one for the moment. At the moment, I think we've talked about this, but at the moment these are my only planners. This is my only planner. So, I mean, for scheduling my life. So I am quite excited this week to have the extra space to be able to do kind of personal and work stuff at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to give myself a to-do list on Sunday here under this box here. Okay, so Monday, Queen's birthday holiday. Do I have it this week and next week? Yes, I have it this week. I'm going to put it up here. Even though I'll probably put some kind of this week out the front as well in this on the front fold. Oh, it's a little bug. Let's pop a tracker in, shall we? I don't know about trackers. I'm not sure I'm very good at them. I think we all know this. I'm going to put one of these underneath. So they're getting a bit thicker now, these patterned ones. Okay, and I'll put down one of these triple boxes for a, I might just put goals. And put the 3 things I want to focus on for the week. That's looking pretty cute. I just feel like I want to write the dates in because I'm starting to think about what's happening. Alright, so like I said, Monday, today's a holiday, so I'll leave that for the moment because I do have a Queen's birthday sticker that I think I might use. Tuesday I just have the one meeting and it's in the afternoon. You know what, I'm not going to use the boxes just yet. I think instead I'll use one of these, just one of these little guys. Wednesday is day off for my hairdresser. Thursday I have 4 meetings. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're only just going to fit, so I'm not going to use any of these. I don't think I've got anything that's specifically like small dots. No, I don't. So I'm just going to have to write them in because it's going to be a crazy hectic day. And nothing on no meetings on Friday. Gosh, why couldn't I move one of my Thursday meetings to Friday? That would make life much easier. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So I'll then put down these cute little 3-heart checklists for the to-dos. Do I have another to-do header? Not on this page, okay. I'm just thinking I might put, probably will want to do something for Monday. Wednesday probably not because the day is going to be pretty full of hairdresser and then we're going to the park in the afternoon. So I probably won't bother with a major to-do list on the Wednesday. Wednesday is me day. So unusual. And I feel like Saturday needs one as well. But for the moment, we'll leave it at that. Okay, I'm going to pop in some deco. I love this Always Be Kind sticker. I think it's divine. I think I might layer it over one of these. Oh, actually, maybe one of these little flags. So I feel like these flags are probably the right width. Just want to pop it here on the side. Okay, so we do have these meal trackers as well, so I might put those in because why not? I never use these. Well, I don't know. I used to use them a lot, but I haven't in ages, so I think we'll put those in. We get 8 in the kit, which is interesting and good. Okay, so it's looking pretty good so far. I might throw another separator in over here because I'm really not putting much on this side at all. But what I might do is, okay, so what I might do over here is put some to-dos down. It's like some overall, if you like, to-dos for the week, ones that aren't particularly day specific. And I'm just wondering actually if there's anything here I can use. I might just put, no, I think I'll just put to-do. Wasn't sure what I wanted to put there. And I think I'll just pop to-do just here. Oh, these are shorter. I think these are made for dividers. Yeah, they are. They're made for dividers. So I might put down a little strip of washi first. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll just use tweezers so I can place it properly. They're almost the same width, just not quite. I was going to just chop another one down, but I think I won't. I think I'm going to leave it as is. And then just put some washi at the bottom to finish it off. And I'm going to use this one. Although, is it perfect size for over here? No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to chop it up. Just put it right at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to use this Make Yourself a Priority sticker on Wednesday, because that's the day I've taken off my haircut. So, you know, it's been over 3 months since I've had a haircut because I had surgery 3 months ago. Well, beginning of March. And then COVID, so I haven't had a chance to get my hair cut, which is simply crazy. So I'm just being very pedantic about where I place the sticker. I don't know why. I'm just also thinking about what else I'm going to put on this page. So I'm actually going to delve into Tickle Pink now because she has my all-time favourite haircut stickers. Oh my goodness, please don't tell me I don't have any left. Oh, here they are. How freaking cute are these? And, you know, I have pink hair. Well, I will have. I actually don't at the moment. But that's part of what's happening on Wednesday, I think. We might get the pink hair back. So I'll put her just there. And I can write the appointment just under it. And then we're heading to the park in the afternoon. So I might stick with the primrose theme on Wednesday and add the primrose and her puppy. Just here. That's pretty cute. And I think what I'll do now, I think that's everything. Just a lot of to-dos, which I think I might be able to pop on the front and the back maybe. Tweezers. I'm just going to put some deco down. Oh, Monday. Monday's completely empty. Okay. I better sort Monday out. Alright, Tuesday, first day back at work. It's going to need a coffee. And that is a massive coffee. Yeah, let's pop it up there. That's a good idea. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, I'll add my Queen's birthday. Okay, so these are my Queen's birthday, my public holiday stickers. And I do feel like it might be just a little bit too orange for the spread. It's so bright it kind of washes everything else out. So I think I'm not going to use it in here. That's too much. So instead, let's use a little box or a flag. Alright, so I've just put the flag there and I'll write Queen's birthday. But I'm going to use this cute dress outfit kind of one on Monday as well. I just think it's really pretty. And then I'm going to throw a little deco around. So let's use the vase. I think Thursday I'm going to be absolutely beat because of the huge number of meetings I have in the morning. So I might just pop this little vase. Actually, I'm going to put it over both. Okay, Saturday needs something, and I usually do my planner setup on a Sunday, and I actually am still going to do it on a Sunday, so maybe I will. I was just going to put this on Saturday because anyway, hang on. Alright, so I've got one of these Primrose YouTubers, so that's what I wanted this little 3-heart thing for, was to write, film, edit, upload. And the reason I hesitated is because I'm hosting the Planner E-Jammers event on Saturday. Okay, so I have these fabulous little Planner E-Jammers stickers that Denise made for us. They are clear. Just wondering if I want to put them on a box. I decided not to. I'm just going to put it here so that it is in the afternoon. I'm going to host an afternoon session. Let's use these big lips because we do tend to talk a lot in those sessions. That's pretty cute. And I'll just put the time here. Alright, so I'm going to put this Live Boldly on Saturday morning. We're going to go to the park on Saturday. Not that that has anything to do with living boldly, but I just like having it here at the top because Saturday is a pretty empty looking day. Not that it will be empty, but and I was going to grab, okay, now this might seem weird, but I have the Primrose Nap Queen. I was trying to think if I had any crown stickers, and I don't. And it's the Queen's birthday, and I have pretty much, I mean, I went out to the park and then I just kind of hung around the house in the afternoon a little bit. Although I did do the laundry and change the sheets and sort out the couch situation and stuff, but, you know, I just feel like it's a bit of a lazy day. And I am going to put, because I'm retro planning today, I am going to put one of these little planner stickers on here because I did film today, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to use one of these boxes as well. My only issue with these boxes is that they are vinyl, which means I have to use a Sharpie to write with. Alright, we're looking pretty good here, I think. I'm really finding it bizarre that Friday has no meetings, by the way, but cool. Okay, I'm going to put some bits of deco down just to finish this off. I really love this girl here. I think she's very pretty. Let's put her on Saturday. Like so. These ones are quite large, aren't they? I'm going to put another coffee on Saturday as well, because I normally take a coffee with us to the park. And I'll just write the park event there. That might do, I think, for this front section. So, I should write everything in, but what I might do first is just figure out what I'm going to do with the front. So it's going to look like this when I open my planner. And what I thought I would do is one part might be social media, mainly because I saw these social media stickers here before. So I thought I would pop those, like for a work one and a personal one. so I can keep track of what I'm doing this week, even if it's not planning it. It might just be a record of what I did do, but I wouldn't mind some kind of planning to it as well. So I know I'm putting this twice, but I am going to put work and personal on these two. I'm wondering if I should actually put it on that side because, yeah, because I mean, it doesn't matter, it's the spread that you open with, but I kind of feel like I would prefer to have the focus for the week on the left, just because that's how my brain works. Also, to have this side closed, the social media side might be closed when I'm in the first half of the week, and if I do want to plan for that social media, then it'd be easy kind of to have that open because it has to fold out to meet the other side of the week. Alright, so I'm just going to have a look through my stash. Okay, so I was trying to find a script sticker, but I couldn't. So I'm going to put this work one here, and I'm going to move our social media across so that it's next to it. And then this one I want to put for like a planner social media. So I'll just put this in the same, basically the same line as that one. But I'm just going to grab a planner sticker. Even better, I've got a Primrose with a camera. So that can be my personal social media there. Perfect. Alright, cool. And on this side it's just going to be to-dos, and I thought I might just put these really pretty Live, Love and Craft, paper craft bow headers just in the center of this box. And same thing, I'm going to put work at the top and personal at the bottom. So they'll be my kind of general to-dos. Now, of course, I still also have this page, which will be at the front, and this page, which will be at the back. But I think for now I'm going to ignore those and just have this set up here. So while I've got these two pages open, I'm going to add a couple more things here, just to kind of tie it into the rest of the spread. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Alright, it's a pretty simple looking front. I'm wondering if I should just throw some washi down. I did bring some washi with me, of course I did. I'm going to add one of my sparkles, because why not? Now that I've put those gold headers on, I am limited, I guess, to having gold in my washi choice, but that's okay. I've got plenty of gold, or just none, no foil. But I'm thinking I might pop these spots down the side of each box. I like the idea of just having like a border, if you like. I might just make it, I might cut it so that it's a bit neater. And then I'll do the same on the other side. I might use a different washi. I think I'll use this stripy one. Oh, these skinny ones stick together. They all want to come out to play. Yeah, I'm going to use this stripy one. Just hope I've just cut it long enough. Okay, here we go. So battery went dead there for a minute, but I had just finished off this open spread for the beginning of the week. I've got my work to-dos and personal to-dos on the left here, kind of the focus for each of those, and I'll probably just write personal, work and personal there. And over here I have work social media and personal social media plans. Plans slash record, depending on whether I get a chance. Probably a mixture of both, I suspect. And then here's my weekly spread. I'm very excited. It looks pretty cute. So I have a tracker here that I'm going to use for water. I have top 3 priorities for the week, and then I'll put 3 to-dos in here that aren't specific for days. Today is Monday, so it's Quinn's birthday holiday. I did change my sheets today, and I'm filming my plan with me right now. And I've got a place across the bottom of every day for meals. And then on Tuesday, tomorrow, I have just the one meeting and a place for some to-dos and a bit of extra space at the bottom in case I need it. Wednesday's a day off. So excited. Haircut, park fun. Thursday was all the meetings, so I will go and pop all of those in individually. And then space for to-dos here, of course. No meetings Friday morning. And then Saturday, I'm doing the Planner Jammer event in the afternoon, so I need to get all the things I want to get done in the morning, but do go to the park for a couple of hours as well. And then Sunday will be my plan with me, this basically again that I'm filming now, but for next week, and I've given myself space for some to-dos there as well. So, oh, I forgot to move you over to show you Sunday. So I've stuck with Primrose as my character for this week because she's super adorable, and I don't know, I just really love the Tickle Pink planning character. She's just adorable. And of course this is a GP Studio mini kit from a while ago, so it's not available anymore. So these Planner Spot inserts I think are really cool. The only thing I haven't done is figure out what I want to put here on the front and the back. It could just be random notes. It could be like a review of the week or something I do there. I'll decide, I think, as the week goes on. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pop the plans in, and then I'm going to come back and show you just one extra thing. So stay tuned. See you soon. Okay, here we go with everything written in. So I've written my work priorities, personal priorities, my work social media, and my personal social media, and those will evolve over the week, hopefully, you know, if all goes according to plan. This doesn't always happen the way I want it to, of course. Okay, so if we head on in, I'll just move you over, maybe try zooming you in a little so we can see the week ahead. So you can see I've put in my 3 top goals. I've stuck in water and a couple of to-dos for the week that just have to, you know, I have to try and think about them at some point during the week. And then Monday's pretty blank because it really is just this video and the Queen's birthday holiday. That's all I've written in there. Tuesday, I've just put my meeting in and my couple of to-dos out of my very long list. And then the same Wednesday, I've just kept very blank as well because it is going to be a very much me day. Thursday is my pile of meetings in the afternoon. I've put in some to-dos, but 2 of them are personal because those meetings are taking me right up till lunchtime, and then there'll be a whole bunch of stuff from those meetings that I'll have to get sorted. So, I mean, so much stuff. So I've kept this to just some stuff I can do in the evening. This one says junk drawer. I've got it on my list to sort out my junk drawer. It's the only thing, you know, the second drawer down in the kitchen. It's the only thing in the kitchen that I have left to sort out. So I thought I'd give myself that to do Thursday night. Friday, no meetings, but there probably will be meetings. And I've just put the 2 extra things that didn't fit anywhere else. They probably won't get done on Friday, but they should get done this week. So I'm hoping that they can be. And then my weekend is, I've got a few to-dos that I've just put down there for, you know, the YouTube channel mainly. And then I've got just my plan with me in the morning. I've put down a little what are those plants sticker as well. And I've put 3 o'clock probably for my Plannery Jammers event. I just have to figure that out, and then I'll schedule it on Thursday so that we all know what's happening. So that's the week ahead. I'm really excited to see how this works out, and if, depending on how it goes, I'll either keep doing this or I will move back to B6, because this really is just a B6, isn't it? I mean, pretty much. So it's actually a little bit wider than a B6, I think, because I can't easily fit 4 columns on a B6 page. So it's pretty handy size, if it will work. So let's see how happy I am having this open on my desk like this every day. Alright, so I told you to stay tuned, because along with these weekly printables from the Planner Spot, she also has a daily printable, and it looks like this. So one side has today with morning, afternoon and evening, and then a space for to-dos, and then the other side is a square grid, which I love a square grid. So I did use it like this in my planner, and it worked pretty well. So I just wanted to show you how that looks in here. I'll just clip so that I remember where I'm up to, and I'll come across here to this section where I have a couple of the todays in. So what I found was it worked really well for me if I just sat down the day before or the day of and just mapped out the plan. So I thought I would do that now, and I've only got a few in here because, well, I only need a few. So Tuesday is the 9th of June. So I've just been writing it at the top here with a line below the today like that, and that seems to work quite well. And if I have a look back at my Tuesday, I've just got the marketing meeting in the afternoon, so I can just put here 2 p.m. marketing. And what I thought I would do, and this is what the Planner Spot does as well, is separate the to-dos out in the times as well. So I have 3 things I want to get done. One of them I really just should get sorted straight away, so I'm going to put that right in the morning. And then the other 2, actually one of them I should do in the morning as well. And the other one can be any time, so I'll pop it in the afternoon, I think. And then in the evening I've got a collaboration coming up that's quite exciting. I think it's exciting. So I am going to do that plan there. I think I've written it in to do on Friday. Oh no, I haven't written it in at all. Okay. So maybe I can get that done in the evening, just as something to think about doing. So that's that. I did also remember, anyway, I'll come back to that in a sec. So this has been working really well for me. It doesn't need any deco, but I could always just use some of this from the kit that was left over and throw in, like maybe just one of these flowers at the top there. And that's all really. I don't need anything in this section, I think, for prettying it up. I do, however, have a couple of birthdays that I forgot about, so I'm a horrible person. Let's pop those in. It's Show's birthday on Sunday, so I'm actually going to have to take these pages out because I can't even. Okay, so another quick look at the week. So overview of work and socials, because that's kind of what I do. Then we have my week. I've put in the 2 birthdays here that I'd missed. And then if we flip to my daily section, I then have this nice little daily that I can set up each day as I go, with a place on the side for notes, which is super handy. I can just scribble in here and make a big mess if I need to, but it's good to have this open. I just take this out on my desk and just leave it when I'm taking notes for the day. So it's really good. I come in the morning or the night before and have a quick look at what's happening in the week and that day in particular, and then I pop over here and set it up. So it's kind of good because it enables me to, you know, see it a couple of times. And you know, for a lot of us, we need to see things a couple of times in order for us to be able to remember. I find it difficult to commit things to memory unless I've seen it or done it a couple of times. So this really helps me to have that kind of plan. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this printable idea. Obviously not a new idea, but and I've used printables a lot in the past, but I really have loved the Planner Spot videos, and her inserts have always intrigued me. And then when I saw her using this fold out idea in a personal planner recently, I thought, why don't I give that a go? I think that could work really nicely. Now I used a mini kit, as I said, so it's only 4 boxes, but I think still it worked out fine because I do have those other things going on those 2 days that don't have the 3 days, in fact, that don't have the full boxes. I think it kind of works. It breaks it up a bit as well, rather than being quite so symmetrical how you usually have just that line of boxes across the middle. So I think you probably saw I toyed with the idea of alternating them, but I really enjoy having the split of meetings at the top, to-dos at the bottom. That just, you know, like I said before, it's how my brain works. It makes it a bit easier. So I hope, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think of this concept. They're super cheap printables. Like, I think they're $5 or $6. And they're undated, so you can use them forever, just as long as you have a printer. And it turned out to be pretty simple. As I said, I'm in Australia, so I printed on A4 from a letter sized. If you want to know, if you run into trouble, let me know, because I did, and the instructions didn't quite work for what I had to do, probably because it's A4. So I had to print actual size, which is always, that's normal, otherwise you will get a smaller or larger printing. But I flipped on the short edge, so it depends on how the paper feeds into your printer. If your paper feeds in sideways, let me grab some A4 paper. If your paper feeds through this way, then you will want to flip on the long edge, but my paper goes into the printer that way, so I needed to flip on the short edge, and therefore, I'm not sure if you can see through the paper there like I can. You can see just the little slight line next to it on the reverse side. But so it is slightly off by like 2 millimeters, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest, and it doesn't affect, as you can see, it doesn't affect how it folds or where the folds are or anything. It worked out pretty well, so I'm super happy with it. Anyway, I should stop rambling. It's now 6 p.m. and Gidget needs a walk. So thanks so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you all again super soon. Thanks guys. Bye.